Hey guys, how are we doing today? My name is MichelleMeed, and today I'm going to be talking about personalityjob.com. This is a website that I've created to solve the problem of young people struggling to find their destined careers. So, who am I? I am Michelle Mead. I'm an integrated business major at UCF. Why did I choose this problem? Many people struggle to find the right career for them, and I just would like to aid that issue. Also, what sparked this idea, I too have struggled with finding my career path. When I reached the age of 18, I felt lost in finding my calling. College was nearing, and I still hadn't figured out what I would like to do with my career. This was a very stressful time for me, and I wish there was an easier process to help me back then. So, to get a little more in depth with this problem, I would say the problem is that many people struggle to find their lifelong careers that will suit both their financial goals, their lifestyle, and their personal interests as well. It's difficult to figure out that for yourself, and you may not find that calling until later in life. So, this means sacrificing your happiness to pay bills through meaningless jobs. And the characteristics of somebody that's going through this would be somebody feeling very lost, like an outcast, or even like a failure when comparing oneself to their peers. So, why should you be interested? I would say by simplifying the path to finding your destined career, you not only save time and money, but you will also spare the emotional toll that it takes on you. So, who are my typical customers here? I would say somebody between the age of 15 and 30 years old is most likely to struggle when finding a lifelong career. At around age 15, we're really beginning at investing in our futures. This means thinking of college or careers once we graduate high school. If you haven't already found your ideal career by 30 years old, you may lose hope because 30 is the age in which a majority of your peers may already well be into their lifelong careers. But who is the most frustrated? I would say the people at the age of 18. This is because they are just graduated and they have very little time to actually figure out whether they want to do college or career. And unfortunately, they may not be able to make that decision at that given time. Being that 15% or 4.7 million young people are neither in school nor employed, their current alternatives aren't the most favorable to most, but can at least help somebody get by for the moment. You can look for random job postings and apply, although this may mean that you will not end up in a job that you're necessarily interested in. You can also pick up side hustles to make ends meet, but they may not be permanent, and they cannot guarantee you enough money for your living expenses. Or lastly, you can take a gap year before deciding whether you want to go to school or not, but this could mean a full year of time that could go to waste if you don't plan in time. And 48% of young people are not college students. So this means that 48% of young people might be looking for careers. So if you're experiencing the issues I'm referring to today, personalityjob.com might be your solution. Personalityjob.com is a website in which you take a personality test and then it'll generate your perfect career choice based on your results. It will then show nearby job postings of that career and display reviews and other information of each company shown. After that, Personality Job will give tips on how to interview for those jobs, and you can also adjust the distance or overall location to find job postings elsewhere if you plan to move. Now, if your recommended career is, for example, a technology CEO, personalityjob.com will help you get started on your own company with advice from available mentors. Personality Job is an easy and efficient solution. The alternatives result in a lot of wasted time and energy because they have a long process within them, and they might not get you to where you want to be. The alternatives also do not cater to you long term, they're just solutions for the given time, and they might leave you unfulfilled. Meanwhile, Personality Job will immediately help you for a long term after just taking one personality test. With many features on Personality Job, any customer will at least gain a better understanding of themselves and what type of career they would excel in. They would also be able to easily see what companies are currently hiring and how to interview well for those companies. Even if they don't apply to the jobs, they would learn a lot out of Personality Job. Lastly, the overall value that you get with personalityjob.com is that you find out your perfect career and you learn more about yourself. You get to gain exclusive access to job postings nearby you. You gain useful advice on how to succeed in those interviews, and you get to meet with mentors that will keep you on track. Thank you guys for listening today. Again, I'm Michelle Mead, and this is personalityjob.com.